hear this? You hear this sweet,
What?
sweet?
Can I hear this?
You hear that? That's the taste of a delicious Red Bull energy drink. I just got a whole pallet sent to me.
Wait, are we already in the show?
Yeah, we're in the show.
Oh,
because
okay, I like this because you usually say some bullshit like, welcome back to another edition of Bumper to Bumper. I'm your host, Chris Candy.
What are you talking about?
We're here on the show, and this is
I
where
don't
we're going
sound-
to
wait, I
go.
don't
Today,
sound like-
we're going to be
I
going to
don't-
have a real good time, and it's going to have a real fun time today. And I'm Chris Candy.
I
I'm
don't
going to be on a show coming out pretty soon.
why'd you make me sound like Crab Boy right there? Okay, dude. You ever get the thing? I'm gonna tell you something.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? You
What?
hear that?
What do I hear? What am I hearing?
Weed whacker. You're hearing a real. I'm weed whacking my lawn right now.
You are?
No. I'm sorry, I cut you off. I just wanted you to hear that.
Yeah, you
now
cut
you
me
heard it.
off.
What were you saying?
Dude,
Go on again. What's that?
Huh?
Hop up?
I want to watch so many movies, but I just don't get around to watching some of the ones I want. Every time I've been doing my meditation, my Wim Hof, around round
God.
2, round 3, I want to watch the movie Twister. Every time. And I'm like, I'm going to watch Twister.
Yeah. You're in that part of COVID brain.
What do you mean?
The Twister brain.
The Twister brain?
Yeah, it's where, you want to watch things being destroyed. You want to see, but you still have hope.
Oh my God, I
You
got wings. Because the Red Bull is giving me wings. I'm soaring.
You know what?
high.
Red Bull also gives you diabetes, which
Right.
leads to complications if you get COVID. So you're supporting COVID.
Dude,
Okay,
I don't know.
dude.
Let's just cut the bullshit. All right, these energy
No.
drinks are both made with the same shit. All right, and
They're both
yours
made
is
to-
always in a bigger can. Okay, so you're giving more of the diabetes. Welcome to
No,
another
that just
episode of
means
Bumper
I'm
to Bumper.
pissing.
My name is Chris Candy. I'm your host, along with Rick Darge.
Hi.
Rick, the Dumpster Man Darge, as I like to call him.
What? You call that? You say that about my... You say that?
What? Okay, alternate universe.
Yes.
What, by the way, I'm not an actor. You look at me walking down the street. What kind of job do you think I have?
Mailman.
You?
Fucking mailman, dude.
You? Trash man. I could see you like hanging
Really?
on the hanging on the back of the fucking trash truck with like a cigar in your mouth, going like, "Yeah, my wife's giving me shit," and then you go and
Dude,
get.
I feel like because both of us we're kind of in government jobs, we would cross paths, and then
I
there would
think
be
we'd-
like a friendship.
I think we'd be friends.
And then-
yeah.
But we wouldn't get out of our uniform. I would always smell like shit, and you would always have those
Dog
stupid
bites.
shorts on, and the dog bites. I'm seeing a television show here.
Yeah, I think we're on to something because I don't know
What
if
would it be
you
called? Postal trash.
postal trash.
Post trash. Post
Postal.
trash.
I like postal trash. I could be your trash
Postal
man, and
trash.
you could be my mailman. Together we
And together
will
we are
conquer the
best
world. See,
friends
you
of the
already
world.
made it a show.
And
this
we-
whole mind game was to take entertainment out of the equation.
Oh, yeah.
You have to turn everything into a show. You're turning into like one of those Hollywood guys who's always thinking of the show. Okay.
Hey,
You
I
can't-
got something for you, kid.
I got an
okay?
idea.
It's about we're gonna take your life. It's in quarantine, okay? And it's just you waking up doing Wim Hof every day, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you try to pretend that your reflection is your new roommate.
Let's try and get our guests on real quick because it failed miserably last time. I want to try now.
Take responsibility. You should say I failed
I'm
miserably.
sending it in now. The
last
Zoom link
time.
is sending it over. Sent.
I'm getting used to Zoom. You know, I've done
I don't
a
know how to
few,
do it. I'm not a
Zooms.
fan. I mean, I'll
You
figure
just
it out.
fucking click the link. You know, you don't need to have a password. First of all, I learned that.
Yeah.
You can have an open room for anyone to come in, have a look, and leave. How many windows can you get going on a Zoom?
I don't
before
know.
It's too many windows.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, our guest today, when I can get him on, is musician, rapper, social media guru, Murs. Met him on the Vans Warped Tour several years ago. We're talking maybe almost 18 years ago. Had a lot of guests from that world come on to the Bumper to Bumper podcast because they were so interesting then and they're still doing interesting stuff now. But we'll see if we can get a hold of him. I know he's a busy guy. So he's just gonna chime in when he chimes in.
What is he busy? Busy with what?
I don't know, man.
What is he busy with?
He's big on
everyone's home.
You know, everyone's on Twitch now. We're doing this wrong.
Oh yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
and
I
I
don't
know
like Twitch. I don't like the name of Twitch. It makes me sound like it sounds like a crack addict. Like that's what a crackhead does. They twitch.
What's the point of Twitch? That's the thing.
They should call it tweak, or twink.
Now is Twitch is I got it. We got to keep the ball moving here because I don't know when he's going to chime in. Twitch
One
is
ball
for
or two.
video. It's a video game one, right? For video games.
Twitch. Well, it got big because of gamers. Because, you know, remember how when we were kids and we would go over to our friends' places during after school or summer break, and your friend would be playing video games, and you'd be like, "This is the most fucking boring shit ever. Like, why can't I play?" Well, they've turned that watching gameplay into a gigantic multi-million-dollar industry where people just tune in
right.
and they just watch other people play their favorite game. I would rather be fucking fed to those Carol Baskin lions alive. Give me a full bowl
he's here.
filled with crack. Okay.
Murs,
Here we
are you
go.
here?
Murs.
Can you hear me? Hold on, let's
Ask
see.
him how he came up with the name Murs. Is that his name?
That's
Murs?
his name.
I love that name.
You there?
Murs. What does it mean?
I don't know.
I want to know what that means.
Oh, hold on. I got to
Dissect
admit
it.
him. I got to admit him.
Ask some questions about Murs.
He's
I really
in.
want to get
I
into
think
where that
he's
name.
in.
How did he get the name? Ask how his parents came up with the name Murs.
Murs, how are you, man?
First question.
All right.
Good. What's going on, dude? How you doing?
Goodbye.
I'm all right. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. You're on the show. I'm glad we can finally get you in here. What's up? Let me. All right, I'll get the video chat going on here. Hold on.
Oh, we're not supposed to do video? I'm sorry.
No, we can. I'm not wearing a shirt,
Get 'em
just
off.
so you know.
Oh,
Okay,
Start
get out of
video.
the
Here we
video.
go. He went off when I went on.
Whoa.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm shocking the world right now.
I'm not filming the table. Am I filming the table?
No, we're not filming it. We're doing the audio.
Because Chris Candy has his shirt off. I don't want to see that.
All right. I'm going back on the picture here. Stop video.
I think you're hot and attractive,
Jeez.
but I was uncomfortable.
No problem, man. No problem. I didn't mean to stun you over there with my bod.
Okay, put it back on. Fuck it. I'll watch. Now my wife's not looking.
Yeah, man. What's going on, dude? How you been?
I've been well. And yourself?
I'm good. You know, just living the quarantine life here. My buddy Rick does the podcast with me. He can hear you, but you won't be able to hear him. So, you know, that's just how it's going down.
So Rick's just listening to me?
Yeah, Rick's just.
I'm just listening.
He's just
I
tuning
want to know
in.
about the name.
He wants to know.
the name.
He wants to know where you got your name. And I didn't want to ask
What's
that
the story?
question.
Like, how
but,
do your parents?
But Rick's asked.
From the streets, Rick.
Yeah, he got it from the streets,
Yes.
Rick. All right. Enough
Yes.
said.
Explain. Did someone give you the name?
No,
or did
I'm not.
you?
Did you get someone give you the name, or did you get the name? What a dumb question.
I
It's
can't
not
answer
dumb.
that because
Yeah.
it's in the, what happens in the streets stays in the streets, Rick.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
done.
enough, fair
Enough
enough.
said. God.
I'll go back into my
Yeah,
ice
you
cave.
go back in your ice cave, dude. It's so hot today. It's a hot day today in LA.
Yeah, that's a good thing, I guess, for people who have air conditioning.
I don't have AC. Well, I have an AC unit, but I haven't turned it on yet. And it's like a wheel portable one. I just got the windows open. I'm trying to, I was doing a lot of hot yoga before all the COVID stuff went down, and now I can finally get back into hot yoga because my place is like a sauna, and I'll fully be able to get like the full experience. Dude, how have you been holding up during all of this? I know I bump into you randomly on the streets. I've seen you.
From time to time?
And I've seen you in LA. I was telling everybody how we met on the Warped Tour like however many years ago.
Yeah, ages ago.
But what have you been up to? I mean, I know you're doing a lot of stuff on Twitch, and you've got music always coming out. It's always really great stuff. But what's life been like now?
Yeah, man, just rapping a lot, man. I get on Twitch and I rap for 2 hours every day, like just batting practice. Freestyling where people type words and I just make up raps to go with the words they type.
That's so cool.
Keeps me on point. I got a Patreon. These are all stuff I was working on before the COVID thing hit. So then it hit. So I'm really just doubling down on those things.
So Twitch is like a video game thing. Are you playing video games when you do it? Is that how it works, or?
Oh my god!
I used to play video games on Twitch, but then I just started playing rap videos like on some Mystery Science Theater 3000 stuff.
That's amazing.
And then I just started rapping. I took a vote when I was like, "You guys want to see me freestyle for 2 hours or watch videos?" And the majority of people were like, "We just want to see you rap." So I'm like, "Cool, I'll just sign on and rap every day."
That's awesome.
For 2 hours.
Have you been loving
it's not just for Bob Ross has a channel where he airs old episodes. Fucking Milanakis is on there walking, or he used to be just walking around places.
Yeah.
He went to Greece. He went, he's just Twitch is a fucking free for all.
It's a free for all, so it's kind of like maybe a little bit more organized than YouTube, kind of public access vibes almost.
Yeah, like more not pre-recorded, live. Yeah, it's like IG Live but 10 times better.
Rick, maybe we should do Twitch. I'm just listening to Murs over here talk about this. It sounds pretty interesting. You're not even listening to it. Yeah, I think we should get in.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Rick. You could talk to Murs, and then I could talk to you.
I was just zoning out.
So what's been going on? What was I gonna say? You made me lose my train of thought here.
I didn't do anything.
I did it to myself. I remember I saw.
Ask him if he's making any bread.
Are you making bread during any of this? You doing the sourdough thing?
I know Rick can't see me. However, I am a black man.
Yeah, Rick, I don't know if you did any research, but
bread is universal. Everybody
we do
loves
make bread, but it's a different kind of bread. It's slang for money.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, money bread. Make that bread. I like that.
I actually did want to bring this up because I did this during quarantine. I think I saw on your Insta you did the John Joseph vegan lasagna. I saw that you made that some time ago, and then I did that this quarantine. It was freaking delicious.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. So that's where my wife got that recipe. She stole it from fucking Meat Is for Pussies.
Damn. God. Chris, you're a snitch.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You're a snitch.
I'm not a snitch. Rick is calling me a snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
Rick just called me a snitch.
Snitches get stitches, dude.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
This guy
we're about to see a divorce.
Just said that you stole your lasagna recipe from John Joseph.
Oh, my. Chris, you're a piece of shit.
Oh, she told me that.
And now the wife, she understands me. She gets it. I don't know who just got in more trouble right now. I think you might have just gotten yourself in.
Wow, dude.
Going back to the room.
Damn.
Look, man, I was not trying to get this into be like a controversial podcast, but I'm clearly making waves over at your household. I did not mean to.
You're fucking it up for everybody.
Look, that was the question I was going to ask. You've grown up in LA a long time. I'm like the Terry Gross of punk rock over here. How crazy is it with the streets so empty? The streets gave me that name. The streets of LA, the cars are the streets gave me the name the Terry Gross of punk rock.
Is this live?
Yeah, it's live. We're not editing any of it.
Can they hear Rick, or they just hear?
Yeah, they'll be able to hear Rick too. Yeah, they'll be able to hear all of us. So.
Okay, but it's live, like it's people are listening right now.
No, not right now. No.
We're not twitching.
We're not.
Okay, we're recording live.
We're recording live. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But have you been digging how the streets have been so mellow? Like there's no car.
I have not driven my car or left my neighborhood for 40 days.
That's awesome. I drive my car like once a week. It's awesome.
40 days.
I think I'm going to drive it tonight just to get what you're saying. I'm going to go and hit some Pokestops.
Yeah, you got to go pick up a few things.
Pokestops?
Yeah, what Pokespots are you going to?
Okay.
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon?
Yeah, I don't eat Poke, so I don't know. But I know you're talking about Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this podcast has gotten... We get all the hard-hitting questions on this one.
Ask Murs what's it like with the kids.
From heaven with some more stuff?
He does. How'd you know? He just asked. What do you want to know, Rick? What questions do you want to know?
I wanted to ask Murs, I thought I heard a child in the background. Does he have kids? And what has that been like?
Yes, he has kids. How's it been with your kids during this whole thing? Keeping them occupied?
Oh, boy.
I
tweeted something. It was a gym.
Uh-huh.
And my parents used to say, or older people used to say to me, "Oh, that's harder than Chinese arithmetic."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm teaching Chinese and arithmetic.
Yeah.
That's how hard my life has gotten. My son, my first grader is in Mandarin immersion, so now I have to immerse him in Mandarin and do his math lessons as well. And
holy, that's cool.
And art and whatever. And he's private school, so they're not just posting the things. I have to make sure he's on time for his Zoom meetings. I made 2 collages today, cut some fucking toilet paper animals, taught double digit addition, and worked on the science of why the sun casts shadows the way it casts.
Damn.
Damn.
Then I have a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old.
Okay, so yeah, you've got a full load. Yeah. I think it's like, that's probably the hardest job right now. I just like know a lot of like friends of mine who have kids, and they're just like in full meltdown mode because they're taking on like every single job that like their rest of their like system would help them out with, i.e. teacher and whatnot. You guys have to do all of it now. And guess what? Single guys like me, we just get to do podcasts with our shirt off. It's pretty.
But you're not scoring right now.
No, I'm not scoring it right now. I could be scoring it. Yeah, we could have.
I got the in-house.
Yeah, you got. Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my wife is here. I'm scoring all the time.
That's perfect.
Scoring music?
Yeah, he's making good music, man.
Amazing.
Now
that's all fucking.
Yeah.
What does he use? What does he use to?
What do you want to know,
music
Rick?
With? I want to know.
What are you? Yeah, what are you recording your music onto? What do you using Pro Tools?
Can I tell you something right now?
Oliver getting my food.
Yeah.
If I find out that Rick is not a real person and you're just acting like
he's lost his mind,
not only am I going to kick your ass, I'm going to give you an Academy Award.
Are you going to break out of quarantine to kick my ass on that one? That sounds about right.
Yeah, but then hand you an Academy Award.
Well, this is the reality. I'm actually cooler than Rick, so I would know what better questions to ask. Rick kind of asks,
you're cooler.
He asks like a little bit like low-level questions.
I ask what people want to know.
I'm using Adobe Audition, Rick, to
Okay, sweet.
Sorry, Audition. I've been doing math all day. Adobe Audition to record my raps now.
Very
cool.
You can hear that. That's good. God damn it! I don't even know what I just want to go to the beach really badly. That's all. What have you been missing the most about not being able to go out like normal back in 2 months ago life?
Good question, Chris.
I don't know. I feel bad for my kids. Not being able to go anywhere. But other than that, I don't miss shit except for ordering food out. That's all I miss.
So you're not doing takeout at all? You guys are just cooking everything at home?
Yeah, that's more of also a financial decision because
it's expensive.
I had a couple of tours planned and those aren't happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I got to
talk about that for a second.
We've living off Patreon and Twitch right now, so I got to tighten the belt.
For sure. I know, like, have people approached you about doing, like, live concerts? I know that a couple of musician friends are doing, like, little mini tour kind of, not tours, but, like, festival events, people will come on, perform and stuff. That's been going down?
Yeah, I did a show for the LA Galaxy, and then I'm doing a show for my Patreon fans on May 16th.
Wait, didn't you do the theme song or something for a sports team for the Galaxy? Was that you?
Yeah, I did all the playoff montages, and I did some like the voice of the LA Galaxy when they announced the hype song that no one will hear because there's no home games.
God damn it!
Or
not the song, the intro.
Yeah, I love it, man. You've done such fucking awesome stuff with music in LA. Like I know when we linked up on Warped Tour, I was like, we connected over sneakers in Los Angeles, and even though I was born in Toronto, LA's my hometown, man, and I've always loved that about you, man. You've always had a good LA vibe to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
I like Toronto as well.
Toronto's cool, but LA's so cool, man. I mean, people give me shit all the time for it because like I like the Dodgers over the Blue Jays, and I like the Kings over the Maple Leafs. But it's like
I'm not true Canadian.
No one would blame me if you stayed a Maple Leafs fan.
No, I'm a Kings fan, dude. I've been to too many games, and it's a good team. But I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem, man. Who's your favorite Kings player of all time?
Favorite Kings player of all time. I like Robitaille. I like
Luke.
I like Luke. I like Kelly Rudy
I don't
was
know
pretty
what this-
cool. Marty McSorley was kind of tight. He was kind of like a badass.
I was like, that's my guy, number 33.
Yeah,
bro.
33
Marty.
McSorley, because he had that curved stick. He was kind of nasty. But then I like the new players too. Like I like Kopitar. I think he should get more respect. I feel like he's like honestly been like our dynasty player for like the last 15 years. He's been playing for
true.
fucking ever, man. What about you?
That's crazy. It has been 15 years.
Who's your player? McSorley?
McSorley for life, bro. He's the one that got me into like to hockey. I was like, bro, like there's somebody that his whole job is to fuck people up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
there we go. Are we back now?
We're back. We're
Yes.
back in full effect. What if I just said Gretzky? You'd be like, you're full of shit, Chris. Like, Wayne Gretzky is a great player, and
That's what I was gonna say.
For a Canadian though,
yeah, no, I the thing is with hockey, I don't pay as much attention as a lot of Canadians do, because they have like hockey night in Canada. It's pretty easy to tune in. It's hard to catch a game in LA, and I don't have cable, so But you know what I do like? I love the mascot. I love the Kings mascot, Bailey.
Yeah, Lion. What's his name?
Bailey.
Hey.
He's tight. I love how that's kind of risen. Who's the Galaxy mascot? What's his name?
Cosmo.
Cosmo? What's Cosmo?
Cosmo's an alien from the galaxy.
Goddamn. Dude,
He loves tacos.
He loves tacos? Dude, that's a genius. So okay, what was the other team? There's the LAFC. That's the other team that's over here, too.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Sorry if there's
All
any
good.
Galaxy FC fans listen. It's just a healthy rivalry. I love you.
No, it makes sense. Well, man, thanks for coming on. We keep the podcast kind of short. They're about 30 minutes. But when we get in the car, I'd love to have you come in the car. We could drive around LA and stuff.
That would be cool, man. I'm gonna get in my car and hit some Pokestops later tonight.
Yeah, let
Do
me
it for
know if you get like a Charizard or whatnot.
All right, man.
All right, man. Good talking to you.
Bye, Rick. See you in the
Bye,
streets,
man.
bro.
Yeah, you'll see you in the
Yes.
street.
Can't wait.
Peace, brother. Take care.
Peace.
Man, that was sick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. Let me get a photo. Let me get a quick photo. Hold on. I got to get a picture of this.
Oh, get a photo. Yeah, we're not, doing a podcast or anything.
Yeah,
It's not a
let me get a
podcast.
picture. There it is. That's
Yep.
yeah, perfect. Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks.
Chris.
Take care, buddy.
See you, Murs.
Peace, man.
Ah, man, that was sick. Yeah, that's right, Rick.
Yeah,
I'm just a little
funny
bit
guy.
cooler than you. You got you.
I just saw a bee. I saw a bee just piss. Have you ever seen a bee piss? I swear to God. I just saw a bee drink some flour, take off, and fucking shoot like a weird like thing of piss. That was
Really?
weird. Yeah. I was thinking about the hockey thing. My favorite hockey player, because you guys didn't ask me, is Popachar.
Char.
Yeah, he's known for his real slanted dick. Dude, when anyone talks about sports, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't even want to know. I don't even want to try to know.
Yeah.
I missed that mark.
Popachar. Well, yeah.
What was the lasagna recipe that you got him divorced over?
I was right too. He just couldn't remember.
Yeah, you're a snitch.
I was. It was the,
What? Wait, whose recipe is it?
this
again?
guy John Joseph. He's he's a vegan. He's a vegan ultra marathoner. He sings in the hardcore band the Cro-Mags. And I remember, I'll send you the video. He's hysterical.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's really funny. Because he kind of talks like this. Hey, how you doing, you Mama Luke? Okay, we're going to make you fucking lasagna
Oh,
here.
nice.
And,
Yeah, I like that.
all you Italians, you
Yeah.
put the fucking meat in it, but it clogs your fucking arteries. It gives you the blood clot. Well, we're going to put the... He's funny. And I remember just seeing that on Murs' Instagram account, and I follow him online. I can't remember what his Insta is. We'll find it and put it up there. He's a great musician though. He was on tour. He was hype man. Hype man's the wrong word. He was just doing backups for Atmosphere at the time, and I was
Wait for the like the thing in the sky.
no. It was on the. It was a rap group called Atmosphere. It was dude Slug, and who the fuck? Mr. Dibbs was the DJ. See, everybody, I know a
Well,
little thing or two about hip hop. I know a little thing
What would
too
my
about
what would
hockey.
what would my rap name be if you were the streets and I went to you like Aladdin going to the genie bottle and I said give me a name and you are the streets,
Yeah.
what would you say my new name is?
Doe,
Be honest.
Doe hair.
Doe hair?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
dude.
MC Doe hair.
MC Doe hair. Can it be Docious? MC Docious?
No, but Doe hair is like it's like your Doe hair. Yo, I'm Doe hair. Everybody,
Doe hair?
Yeah, Doe hair.
Doe hair.
Yeah, Doe hair.
How do you spell that?
DAUGH space HAIR.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
Oh man.
I just looked up a nice recipe. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's tagliatelle.
Really? Are you gonna make that tonight?
No. I like people with three names.
Joseph.
Gordon-Levitt, Paul Thomas Anderson, David Gordon Green,
Michael.
Hunter S. Thompson, Donald J. Trump.
What? Whoa, easy. You like that name, buddy?
Hey, that guy is fucking hilarious. I didn't watch it for the past couple days, but his White House briefings, they are so funny. He pulled out like the testing kit, and it was a giant cotton swab, and he holds it up and he goes, "See that? That's what it looks like. And guess what else it looks like?" And he pulls out a regular ear swab, a small one, and he goes, "It looks like one of these, but it's bigger." And I'm like, "What the fuck?
Are you kidding me?
What is this? Is this a magic show?" Dude, I'll laugh at least 4 or 5 times watching him do these speeches.
Oh my God. I've been like avoiding it. You know, I see what'll happen is since I'm in my apartment, it will I'll kind of get sucked into the news, and then I'll be like, wait, I could just be listening to Van Halen right now. Why am I listening to this? And then
listen to Van Halen? You just put it on and without your shirt on and just listen to it?
Dude, it's been epic. I ran a marathon.
What if you put on...
Huh?
What about da-ba-da-ba-da?
Okay.
What if Van Halen was so powerful that when you turn them on, it instantly you start sweating and it's like you're working out. Like that is the workout routine. You just sit on your bench
and this
and
like
listen.
Eddie Van Halen's
and you're
guitar
like,
solo is just like
it's like penetrating your muscles and getting them to move. It's like those stupid electroid.
This is what it sounds like when we want to interrupt each other. We both go like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. I think it's because we're remote. If we were in person, we would see we'd pick up on all the little subtle cues that body language
when
affords us.
when we were starting this podcast, we were all like, "How are you doing?" And everyone was all depressed and sad. And now it's literally just melted into like, "What the fuck is going on over here?"
It's like, yeah, because I think the shock of what happened has worn off, and now we're like, because we're very adaptable as people, as a species, and so we now have adapted to this new reality, which I prefer. It's nice, and I'm never gonna leave my little bubble. Hey, when they say we can go out, I'm not going outside. I'm not buying any of your dumb shit anymore. I don't need to buy fucking speaker cable. I got plenty of it.
Yeah. You sure about that? Well, Rick, what if I could tell you right now that I could offer you? Do you have a minute? Can I pitch you something? I know we've been doing.
Are you pitching me?
No,
are
I know.
You pitching
look,
me a meditation?
No, I know we've been doing meditations. I'm gonna pitch you something. Okay, it's gonna feel like a meditation, though. All right. So just sit down. Okay. Rick, can I ask you a question?
Let's get creative here. What should we put in the background? What kind of a sound effect would you like to hear? Do you want to hear the sounds of Wall Street?
No, I don't want to hear Wall Street. I want to hear the sound of innovation. Okay, so because you're okay.
Let's cue. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let's cue innovation, please. Let's cue that up. Okay,
Thank
we
you
got
so
innovation.
Much. All right, great. Thank you. Is this thing on? All right, great. Rick, can you just sit down for a second? And I want you.
Wait, hold on. Let's. Hold on. What I want to do, I want to make your voice a little bit more impactful. Let's reverberate your voice so it sounds like you are talking in front of a grand hall.
Okay.
There
hi.
we go.
Whoa. Hey. Ho.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay,
there we go.
Perfect.
I'm just saying, think about the audience.
Yeah, okay.
You son of a bitch.
Great. Hey, how you
Okay.
guys doing? My name is Chris Candy, and I want you to just close your eyes, and especially you, Doughboy, in the very beginning of the audience here. I want you to just close your eyes, okay? And I want you to imagine what your life could be like if you could have all of the money in the world. What exactly would you do? All right, so think about that. Maybe list 3 things out loud right now that you'd want if you had all the money in the world.
I'd build a sky city.
Okay.
I would eat pizza whenever I wanted. And I would hire a scientist to make a new form of cat dog animal.
Okay, great.
That would be a pet, my pet.
All right, great. Well, you know what you're going to need in order to achieve all of those things, okay? You're going to need something, a little substance I like to call H2O, all right? And that's why my company's been going around the world, and we've been buying up water fields left and right, all right? And now I want to get you in on the ground floor on a little bit of this property that is purified water property, because in the future, it's not going to be the gasoline wars. It's not going to be the bullet wars. It's going to be the water wars, all right? Now, I'm here to offer you a package of $14.95 of 16 easy payments over the course of the next 19 months, and I want you to see if you can find yourself... What?
Wait, what? Your math is fucked up on that one.
No, it's right. It's 14.
What's the total cost? What's the takeaway cost if I don't want to do payments? If I don't want to do fucking payments and I just want to do
$700,000, and you get to own your very own water field in Iraq.
Iraq has no water. It's a goddamn desert.
Okay,
Chris.
maybe it was a little bit of a pyramid scheme. You just didn't let me build the pyramid up enough, all right?
I thought maybe you were like the Nestle CEO. Did you hear about years ago he said that
I remember.
Water is a right. And then I was thinking maybe you're pulling that out of your ass because we talked about a little band known as Atmosphere, you know? And then it got me thinking like maybe you got that idea from earlier in the podcast when you introduced Murs.
Maybe I did.
And then I was thinking maybe you got that idea when you took my advice and,
So I have a question for you. If we had like Ghostface Killer on the show,
I was going somewhere with that. If we had Ghostface Killer, I'd say, where the fuck did you get your name? I want to know the origin. Go into detail. Tell me. Make it up.
You should interview rappers. That'd be so funny. I think that should be another podcast.
I'd be great at it. They would like me.
I'm the Terry Gross of punk rock.
Wait, so what was your question about Ghostface Killer?
I don't have a question about Ghostface because I wouldn't ask him questions. I would just let him talk.
Let's cue the end music, please. There we go.
Thank you so much for listening to this wild and zany episode. I think our show has become the morning.
Are you really thanking them? That's what I want to know.
Radio.
Are you? No one's driving. Are you really thanking them? Are you just saying those words?
Let me just finish my thought.
Okay.
I like that we're like the morning drive time radio for you while you're listening to the show, getting out of your bed, going into the kitchen, because no one's driving anywhere.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, because...
You are the Terry Gross of punk rock.
Yeah. I'm Terry Gross. The Terry doesn't sound like that. This is another edition of Bumper to Bumper. I want to thank everybody who listens to the show. Cue some motivational music. Everybody who listens to the show.
No, we're not. We're in Charlie's music. Charlie.
Love Charlie Scoville. I want to let everyone know. Oh, I'm on an episode of a show, The Wedding Planners. It's on CTV this Friday in Canada, 8 p.m. 7
How do people get CTV if they don't live in your home country?
I think it's going to come out on a streaming service. I'm not sure which one it'll be yet, but if you're in Canada, because I know there's a few of you up there, this Friday, Wedding Planners, 8 p.m. 7
Check it
Central.
out.
Central Time, I believe.
Central Time.
C, that's what it means. All right, this was Bumper to Bumper. I'm your host, Chris Candy.
And I'm your host, Rick Darge. That's right. Me. I'm not Chris. I am Rick.
And goodbye.